Welcome back to the session. Welcome back to the session. We are smoking on some super lemonades infused. So we could really taste that, that lemon zest that it has. We got 19 days left in the pre-sale. 19 days. Time has been moving. Bitcoin Lithium, 19 days left in the pre-sale. After a few days, it's literally only be 2 weeks left, And then it's like, did you miss out on the pre-sale or were you able to get in? Many people, are gonna miss out on this pre-sale, and that's okay. When the coin launches, it's gonna do some massive numbers the first few days, just off of the hype alone. This is a real world asset. This is a coin that's gonna be here for years, decades to come. So even when the coin first launches, it's still gonna be very, very, very new for you to get in and make some gains throughout the years. But those who took advantage during the pre-sale, you're gonna be able to get immediate gains. Immediate gains within the first week of launch. It's gonna do some amazing numbers. And then if you're able to hold until the token reaches over $1, you're gonna blow up, bro. Your money is gonna quadruple. You're gonna 1000x, Somebody was just in my comments saying they purchased $300 worth of Bitcoin Lithium. That's a solid little amount, It's a solid little amount that you purchased. Make sure that you stake that $300 worth you put in. I don't know the exact number of tokens you just got, but, make sure you stake, every last dollar, Stake the whole thing. That way you can, get back some rewards. Let your money work for you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because if you put in 300, I'm pretty sure you probably got, you got over 1,000, you got over 1,000 tokens, most likely, for sure. You know what I'm saying? And with that, it's like, you need to stake every last dollar. That way you can get extra, When you stake every last token, you're gonna get rewards back. You're gonna get tokens back for the hard work your tokens put in, AKA residual income, making money in your sleep. Because when price does go over $1 and you held every single token that you have, now you're gonna be able to bring in thousands of dollars off of the 300 you put in. You know what I'm saying? So if you're able to get in during the pre-sale and then you just, hold, you wait, you stake until price goes over $1, you're gonna be eating regardless, So imagine the people who put in 10,000 or more. Those are the people who are gonna, see a nice bag, a real nice bag. And so it's all about, it's really all about strategy. Everyone's exit plan is gonna be different, but everyone's entry point will be similar if you get into the pre-sale. Obviously, it's not gonna be the same because everyone's not putting in the same amount. So, with that, that's just based off the type of return you'll get, how much you're putting in. But the fact that if you get in during pre-sale, you have that advantage of buying in at a low price. It's a set price, and each stage we get to, the price only increases. You know what I'm saying? So it's not up against the market yet, where you're seeing it go up and down every single day, every single second, every single minute. You know what I'm saying? It's a pre-sale, and $6.9 million raised, stage 14. Literally within a day or two will be over $7 million raised for the Bitcoin Lithium project. And this is just during pre-sale, with not all the marketing and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, it hasn't hit no type of centralized or decentralized exchange. You know what I'm saying? It's not on anything yet. You only can purchase Bitcoin Lithium through bitcoinlithium.com. You only can get a token off of the website because we're in the pre-sale stage. So if you think you see Bitcoin Lithium on any other exchange, any other, forum or any other entity that you use to purchase crypto, trust me, that's not Bitcoin Lithium. That is just someone who created a coin, put Bitcoin Lithium on it. They put the Bitcoin Lithium icon on there, put the Bitcoin Lithium name, and they're trying to swindle you for some cash. I'm telling you, you can only purchase Bitcoin Lithium on bitcoinlithium.com. You can only purchase Bitcoin Lithium on the Bitcoin Lithium website during this pre-sale. The coin is not out, it's not live. You can't purchase it on any exchange because it hasn't been listed on no exchange yet. So I'm telling you guys, you know, some of you have been in my comments talking about, oh, I got scammed. Bitcoin Lithium didn't scam you, some random Joe Schmo scammed you, and you didn't do your research. You know, you bought the coin and just, you know what I'm saying? Now you're seeing this video. Like, any coin you purchase, any token you purchase, you need to be doing your research on it. Don't just, oh, what's this, and buy it. That's dumb. You need to do research, and you need to make sure you know what you're doing. You know, if you don't know what you're doing, you need to, you know, talk to someone who does. You know, talk to someone who knows what they're doing in this field. You know, message people who, you know, make videos about the topic you're trying to get into. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be afraid to ask questions, you know. And if you're going to be doing research, you need more than one source. You know, you don't just look at one thing and then be like, okay, yeah, this is it. You need to do some research, you know what I'm saying? You need to look at different resources and add them up, you know what I'm saying? If there's like 7+ resources all telling you, like, oh yeah, this is it, then, you know, that mentally you should be like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I could damn near tap in with this because we got multiple sources, you know, multiple different confirmations that this is it. And it's all about, you know, being strategic, you know, being patient, and just continuing to work, grind, get after it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, people gonna get into Bitcoin Lithium, and there's gonna be people who don't. And you know what I'm saying? If you do get in during the pre-sale, you know, expect a massive return. You know what I'm saying? And so we got 19 days left. You're either gonna get in or you're not. Like, some people are really gonna make some life-changing money. You know what I'm saying? I plan on using some of my returns on, you know, getting a crib. You know, I'm tired of renting and, like, you know what I'm saying? Every 2 years or every year getting a new lease or going to a different place, doing this, doing that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think it's time for me to get some land and, you know what I'm saying, just keep it pushing on some regular shit. You know what I'm saying? Some people want other things. That's on you guys. You know, you guys do what you want to do with the funds, you know what I'm saying, that you have. But, you know what I'm saying, I'm tired of renting, tired of, you know, I'm just tired of that shit. So, you know what I'm saying, we need to change. Like right now we in the telly, you know what I'm saying? We in the telly, we got a fight tomorrow. We're in Washington right now, you know what I'm saying? It's my first time in Washington, I ain't never been out here. We got a boxing match tomorrow, so, you know, we in here chilling right now, you know what I'm saying? Got the shower on, you know what I'm saying? Steaming it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a legal state to smoke tree in, but, you know what I'm saying? Last night, I went outside, because it's like a casino/hotel, so I went outside, and I walked down a little bit, like, to, like, the end of the parking lot, like, towards this, like, back fence, like, it was in the cuts, low-key, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just sitting down on the little curb, you know what I'm saying? Because there's no traffic over here, there's nobody around, really. And because they had cameras up, you know what I'm saying, some security rolled by, and it was looking, you know what I'm saying, they went past, and they came back down, and it was like, I can smell that. And I'm like, what? Like, I'm outside, like, I'm not trying to smoke inside, and you know what I'm saying? Because obviously, you know what I'm saying, it's a casino, and I know establishments be tripping off, you know, weed. So I went outside, you know, courtesy to y'all, you know what I'm saying? And they're like, oh, well, you know, I'm not gonna say nothing, or I'm not gonna report it in, but, you know, just be careful. They have the cameras right here. And it's just like, you didn't even have to say anything, bro. Like, I'm out here sitting down, quiet, not bothering nobody. You know what I'm saying? Smoking my little joint before, you know what I'm saying, I come in and purchase some of y'all food and then go back to the room, bro. Like, I'm chilling, bro, relax. But yeah, anyway, you know what I'm saying, we got the fight tomorrow, we got weigh-ins, and what time is it? We got weigh-ins in like an hour and 30 minutes. So, yeah, we're gonna go through the weigh-ins, do all that, you know what I'm saying, get some more food. And then, shit, just relax, I guess, you know what I'm saying? Probably smoke another joint, get some shadow boxing in, you know what I'm saying? Do a little bit of push-ups. And really that'd just be it, you know what I'm saying? But Bitcoin Lithium, stage 19. Hey, y'all gonna do what y'all wanna do. Y'all check it out, bitcoinlithium.com. And, shit, let me know what y'all think in the comments.